Welcome, amazing one, and let's solve this Harvard entrance exam together. We are given a rectangle that measures, this length measures 8 centimeters, and inscribed are a half circle and a quarter circle, such that they both touch each other at this point, and they also touch the size of the rectangle. And the question is asking us, find the area of the shaded. This is the shaded part. So we want to know how large this shaded part is. It's just so easy. Relax yourself. I will take you through that step by step. Now, for you to find the area of the shaded, you observe that all these two shapes are inscribed in a rectangle. So it means the area of the shaded, so it means that the area of the shaded is simply for us to get the area of the biggest shape, which is the area of the rectangle. If we find the area of the rectangle, then you now subtract these two. It will give you the area of this shaded part. So we have area of the rectangle, subtract the area of the half circle, then subtract the area of the quarter circle. If you can do this, then it gives you the area of the shaded. Now, go back to this diagram. How do we get these areas? You know too well that for area of a rectangle, you need to know the length and this width, but we don't know this value. And for us to get the area of the half circle, we also need to know the radius as well as the radius of the quarter circle. So what do we do? Let's go back to this diagram. For the half circle, remember this is the diameter of the half circle. And if this is the diameter, from here, this becomes the center of this half circle. And if this is the center, from here to here, we can label it to be the radius. So this becomes the radius of the half circle. And here is also the radius of the half circle. So that when you add these two lengths together, it gives you a total length of 2r. It means that this length is 2r. And you know that the opposite size of a rectangle is always the same. It means also that this length is also going to give us 2r. We can take this part off. Now with this, we still need to know the radius. We need to get the radius for us to answer this question. How do we do that? Let me remind you of this theorem. Remember that this we said is the center of this half circle, and this is also the center of the quarter circle. You observe that these two are touching each other at this point, and this point where they both touch each other is the tangency point. And we have it that the point, this center of the half circle, the center of the quarter circle, and the point of tangency, these 3 points are collinear, obeying your tangency theorem. So in that case, we are free to join these 3 points since they form a straight line. Let's join it together. So let's join it gradually. It's going to give us a straight line. So let's join. This is what we have. So this has formed a straight line obeying the tangency theorem. What do we do next? Remember that this to this is the radius and is also the same with this. So this length is also r. Now, what other information do we need? Also noted that from here to here is the radius of the quarter circle, and is also the same with from here to this end. So this length is also 2r. And for a rectangle, it always right angles at the vertex. So this has formed, did you observe that this has formed a right angle triangle? Did you observe that? Let's bring out that shape to help us to find the radius and then find the area of the shaded. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for always choosing to learn tutorials. If you are still new, why not subscribe for the more you will get? Make sure notification bell is on because you will get updates from us every day. And if you love what we do, don't forget to give us thumbs up, share this, and let's keep doing this to have Bringing out the right angle triangle, this is what we have. This length measures 8 centimeters. This length measures r. This whole length measures r plus 2r, which is 3r, and its right angles here. Remember that this is the longest side because it's the side opposite to the right angle. Applying your Pythagorean's theorem, just know that anytime you are working with the sides of a right angle triangle, just use your Pythagorean's theorem. So if you do that, you are going to now have the longest side, which is this one opposite to the right angle, square it. It should be equal to the square of the two legs summed. So we square this, r squared plus 8 squared. Simplify, we are going to now have 3 will be squared, r will be squared, and this will give us 3 squared will give us 9, r squared will give us r squared is equal to r squared plus 8 squared gives us 64. Keep solving. We are going to now have to remove this. You subtract r squared from both sides. Let's keep solving to have 9r squared subtract this gives us 8r squared. Then this cancels. We now have 64. To remove 8, divide both sides by 8. This cancels. We have r squared is divide this, it gives you 8. So to get r, we are going to have r will now be square root of 8. You take the positive. To remove square, just take the positive and negative square root. But because the radius cannot be negative, we're only going to take the positive square root. So it means that our r is square root of 8. So now that we have found the radius, let's now go back to finding the area of the shaded. Let's do that together to have. So we first get the area of the rectangle. For the area of the rectangle, you know you multiply the length and the width. Remember, we have it that our r squared is equal to 8, and then r is square root of 8. So this is what we have. So what do? The area of the rectangle will now be this length, which is 8, multiplied by this width, which is 2r. And this gives us 8 multiplied by 2. Our radius is root 8. So if you simplify this, this will give you 16 root 8. And you know that square root of 8 is not yet simplified. Square root of 8 is the same as root of 4 times 2. And this is root 4 times root 2. So we have square root of 4 is 2. We have 2 root 2. So this is the same as 2 root 2. So applying it here, we now have 16 multiply square root of 8 has given us 2 root 2. And when you multiply this times this will give us 32 root 2. And this has given us the area of the rectangle. Now let's get the area of the half circle, then that of the quarter, and subtract. So for the area of the half circle, we have it that area of half circle will give us, we have pi, then our radius is r squared, divide it by 2. And this is the same as pi, our radius is, our r squared is 8. So quickly substitute. So we are going to now have 8 divided by 2. 2 cancels this, we have 4. And this will give us, multiply this, it gives you 4 pi. That is for area of the half circle. So let's get the area of the quarter circle. We now have for quarter circle, the area is going to be, this is the quarter circle. So this is what we have for the radius, and it's going to be pi. These are radius, is going to be pi multiplied by 2r, then you square it, and it's divided by 4. For quarter circle, you divide by 4. So simplify this, we are going to have pi, 2 will be squared, and then r will be squared, and you are dividing by 4. Simplify, we have pi, 2 squared will give us 4. Our r squared from here is 8. So we have multiply this by 8 and then divide by 4. This will cancel out. We are going to have multiply this, it gives you 8 pi. Now you see that we have gotten the area of the quarter circle, the area of the half circle, and then the area of the rectangle. Let's subtract this together to get the area of the shaded. Let's do that to have. The area of the shaded, as we said, is area of rectangle minus area of half circle minus the area of the quarter circle. Remember, for the area of a rectangle, we got 32 root 2. So substituting this here, we are going to now have area of the shaded is equal to, for this we are going to have 32 root 2 minus area of half circle, we got 4 pi, minus area of quarter circle, we got 8 pi. Simplifying this, we are going to have 32 root 2, add this, it gives you negative 12 pi. So it means that the area of the shaded is given as this in terms of pi. Remember, is in squared centimeter. You can also Q it in the calculator to have area of shaded is approximately 7.55 squared centimeter. So either of these two is acceptable. And I hope you really learned something. Don't forget to tell us how much, like, share. I will also be curious to see your own method. Thank you for always choosing to learn through us. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.